Our next step should be to create a needle. To create the needle, select the data set of needle like here and create a pie chart, for which simply go to insert tab and go to the chart options and select the pie chart. Here again the pie chart is vertical. We need to rotate it by 270 degrees. So we'll simply just click on the slice and press Ctrl 1, and again we'll play the same game. Just simply this time I'll directly type 270 degrees. Yes. So now it has rotated. Now remove the chart title and the legends below. In this pie chart you can see we have 3 slices. First blue, orange and grey. Since our motive is to get a needle from this chart, what we'll do is simply select the pie, this area, and press Ctrl 1 and go to fill option and click no fill. Now you can see that a big part of this pie chart has been hidden. Now moving forward on the next part of the slice, which is blue, we'll also perform the same steps. Just go to fill options and press no fill. And by doing these steps you can see that we have been able to get a needle. You can also change the color of needle. Let's select it as black now, for which simply select the needle part and press Ctrl 1, go to fill options and choose the color as black. Now we have both donut and pie chart. In the next step we need to superimpose one over another. Before that we'll adjust the height and width of pie chart similar to the donut chart. Let's look at the height and weight of donut chart, for which we'll simply select the donut chart and press Ctrl 1. And now we'll move on to the size and properties, and in here we can see that the height is 7.62 centimeter and width is 12.7 centimeter. So let's just make a note of it. So moving forward we'll simply switch on to the pie chart, and now we'll check for its height and weight. We'll press Ctrl 1 and we'll again move on to the size and properties. Here we can see that the height and width of pie chart is exactly the same as of the donut chart, so which means that we don't have to make any kind of changes with the height and the width. So the next step is we'll just superimpose the pie chart on the donut chart, and here I'm superimposing the needle on the color scale. But what do I notice? I'm not able to see the color scale anymore. The reason being the background of the needle has totally covered the color scale. So what I need to do is just to make the background of needle as no fill, for which what I have to do is just select the chart and press Ctrl 1 and I'll simply click on no fill, and now you can see that I have got the same chart as I wish to make. Now let's try and play with it. Here I'll change the actual value to, let's make it 82. Now see, the needle has moved toward right. Now again let's make a change and try and make it to 56, and now you can see that the needle has entered the amber range area, which is 50 to 75 as we had discussed. And similarly you can just make changes in this chart by playing with the actual values or changing it as per your requirement. You can also change the color scale as per your need. But one thing I can notice here right now, I'm not able to see a data label on the needle, which means that what is the exact value that the needle is pointing to, for which what I need to do is select the needle and right click and click on add data labels. It is showing 2 because its value is only 2. To reflect actual value, now select the data label and double click on it. After that go to the formula bar and put a reference of actual value as equals, so it will show like equals to got chart, the name of the sheet and the cell address, and press enter. So finally we have got the data label as well. Here you can see there is a white line in the color range. To remove it, now what you need to do is press Ctrl 1 and now go to fill option, and in the border area select no line, and by this now we have removed the white line as well. By this we come to an end of how to make Gantt chart and play with it. In the next video we'll discuss about how to make waterfall chart.